Katha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Sarasatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraya Nashtaprayeshu Vabhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtaki. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, in the 5th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam, the prayers are offered by the residents of Harivamsa, led by Prahlad Maharaj, to Lord Nrsingadev. So that prayer tells us something about the mood in which Prahlad Maharaj and the devotees there, how they worship Lord Narasimha Dev. Sri Nrsinga Jai Nrsinga Jai Jai Nrsinga. Praladesha Jaya Padamukha. So Prahlad Maharaj, we encourage devotees not to say Bhakta Prahlad, because Bhakta means the neophyte devotee, right? New devotees, they're Bhaktas. And Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srila Prabhupada also writes that Bhakta is the term given for the neophyte devotee. But Prahlad Maharaj, he is Rajabhakta. You could say Rajabhakta Prahlad. You want to address, when you address Prahlad Maharaj, you can say Rajabhakta Prahlad Maharaj, or simply Prahlad Maharaj. But if you just say Bhakta Prahlad, he's not a neophyte. So that's one point. Om Namo Bhagavate Narasimhaya Namastejas Tejase Avirbhava Brajanaka Brajadamstra Karmashraya Randaya Randaya Tamo Grisa Grisa Om Swaha Abhayam Abhayam Atmani Bhuvishtam Om Shrom. So Prahlad Maharaj is addressing Lord Nrsingadev. O my Lord Nrsingadev, who possesses nails and teeth like thunderbolts, kindly vanquish our demonic-like desires for fruitive activities. Please appear in our hearts and drive away our ignorance, so that we might become fearless in our struggle for existence in this material world. So this is the prayer which is offered to Lord Nrsingadev. That Prahlad Maharaj is requesting Lord Nrsingadev to take away our fruitive desires, the desire to enjoy the material world, the desire to enjoy the fruit of our activities. That is material desire. And we want to cultivate pure desires, spiritual desires. So in order to cultivate the pure spiritual desires, we have to recognize what is not pure and what is the obstacle to our devotion. Prahlad Maharaj is Vighna Vinasha Narasimha. Vighna means the obstacles. Obstacles, and Vinasha means to destroy. Now, often people will worship Lord Ganesh destroy the obstacles. But in our Krishna consciousness society, we worship Lord Narasimha to destroy the obstacles in the path of devotion. And in the path of devotion, the biggest obstacle is our attachment to material sense gratification, the desire to enjoy the results of our fruitive activities. People even come on these yatras, you go and visit holy places, people come with material desires, right? We come to the holy place, we want to get rid of our sinful reactions so that we can enjoy more the material life. That, of course, is not the mode of pure devotion. That may be the mode of goodness, but it is not the mode of pure devotion. We want to have the desire simply to develop our devotion, our pure love for Lord Narasimha. Lord Narasimha has that power that he can destroy the obstacles. And the obstacle is this attachment to fruitive activities. We want to enjoy the results of our work. We want to enjoy the results of coming to the holy place and doing some tapasyas, undergoing some austerities, which is expected when you go on yatras, when you go to visit holy places. We leave behind the comfort of our home. We leave behind our nice, comfortable situations and become on the yatras. And you don't know where you're going to be staying, you don't know what's going to be for prasadam, you don't know, you have to, and we have to accept so many things. So that is the tapasya of coming on the yatras, and these yatras are meant to purify us, and the purification is to take away our fruitive desires. The fruitive desires are coming because of ignorance. So Prahlad Maharaj prays to Lord Narasimha, please appear in our heart and take away our ignorance. Ignorance is the cause of sinful activities. Because of ignorance, we have sinful desires, and sinful desires lead to sinful activities, and sinful activities are the cause of suffering. We're suffering in the material world because of sinful activities, which come from sinful desires, and that comes from ignorance. So we have to get rid of that ignorance. And Lord Narasimha can do that. The more we take shelter of Lord Narasimha, we pray to him, please take away the ignorance so that we can become fearless in our struggle for existence in this material world. The ignorance. Because of ignorance, we're fearful. Fear comes with the bodily conception of life. We identify with the body, and we're thinking, eating, sleeping, mating, and fearing. Fearing that we fear that I won't be able to enjoy, that I will suffer, I will have problems, I will be in misery, I will lament. We fear the distress of material life. But a devotee in Krishna consciousness can accept everything as the arrangement of the Lord. And we simply surrender ourselves to Him. So Prahlad Maharaj shows us that mode of pure devotion. Prahlad Maharaj said, I'm not worried about myself. He said, wherever I go, I can chant the holy name. But I'm concerned about all of those other people who don't know, who've forgotten the Lord, who have no relation, no connection with the Lord. I'm concerned about them. Prahlad Maharaj said some people, they go into seclusion, they like to go away from the world and simply cultivate their spiritual life on their own. But Prahlad Maharaj says, I want to go where the people are. I don't want to go away from the world. I want to go to the world. I want to deliver your glories. I want to let them hear the glories of your pastimes and your holy name. So Prahlad Maharaj shows us the mood and how we can worship Lord Narasimha. Worshipping Lord Narasimha was introduced to us in the Krishna consciousness movement when Srila Prabhupada was sick. Srila Prabhupada was not well, and we asked Prabhupada what we could do for him, to help him. And he said, you can put a picture of Lord Narasimha on the altar, and after the arti every day, then you sing that Narasimha Stotra, that which we sing, that Tavakara Kamala. This is coming from the Gita Govinda. Das Avatar Stotra. Das Avatar Stotra was written by Jayadev Goswami, who wrote the Gita Govinda. So Prabhupada just gave us that one verse to sing, the one verse of Lord Narasimha. And he said, every day you can sing this. He said, this will help to protect our society, and it will also protect our devotees. So this is the mode in which we also worship Lord Narasimha today, by chanting this Narasimha Stotra, praying to him. Oh, Lord Narasimha, kindly destroy these obstacles in our heart so that we can become fearless. We offer our respects to Lord Narasimha, who is very dear to Prahlad Maharaj, and who is chiseling at the hearts of the demons like Hiranyakashipu. So this is the kingdom of Hiranyakashipu, Ahobhilam. Hiranyakashipu was living here, and Prahlad Maharaj, they were all here. Lord Chaitanya came here 500 years ago to see these temples mentioned in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. So we're following. Maybe in the future we can also put Lord Chaitanya's lotus footprints here. Already there?
Already there in one of the market, from the place where we're staying. We're planning to, the Chaitanya villa, we're going to have a lotus feet installed shortly.
Going to do it shortly? Okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
something to look forward to.
Few years back, Jayapura installed in a small mud. Small mud. Now ISKCON's presence is there, where we are staying. There they're going to install officially again.
Okay. Good. Yeah, this year in Vrindavan we've installed Lord Chaitanya's lotus feet in many places in Aran Braja. And Jayapataka Swami Maharaj had the desire to fulfill the desire of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. We wanted to put 108 Lord Chaitanya's lotus footprints in 108 different places which he visited around Bharatvarsha. So this is one of the holy places. Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur sings, "May I always visit all the holy places associated with the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu." So this is one of the important holy places. Lord Chaitanya had come here, visited the temples. So we are following Lord Chaitanya's footprints, and we are coming, seeing these wonderful temples. You can see the temple so ornate, so much carving, how many years they must have spent building this temple and doing all the carving, intricately carved. Nowadays when we make temples, not quite the same. We do in a more quick way, right? But you can understand, like this, it must have taken many years, many artisans must have come and carved, built the temple so nicely, so intricate, made to last, you see? This is all granite, right? So the granite will last longer than marble. Marble doesn't last so long, but granite that will stay for a long time. So this very wonderful temple. Lord is worshipped with Lakshmi. His consort here is Lakshmi. Prahlad Maharaj is not here in this temple. This is a Lakshmi Nrsimha temple. So Lakshmi is the consort of Lord Nrsimhadev. Lord Nrsimhadev means Vishnu avatar. So Lakshmi is the consort of Lord Vishnu. Lakshmi is with Lord Nrsimhadev. So this temple, Prabhu was saying earlier, was constructed by Srinivas Govinda. Srinivas Govinda, we usually talk about Balaji or Tirupati Balaji, Venkateshwar or Srinivas Govinda. So he personally came here and constructed this temple for Padmavati, his wife, consort of Srinivas Govinda, consort of Lord Balaji is Padmavati. So she didn't want to climb all the mountains. Difficult going up the mountains, especially for ladies, not so easy to be mountaineers, you know. So he brought, Lord made a temple here. He made this temple. So we can understand, very ancient temple, very great history. So many devotees have come here. Prabhu was telling me, the Pune Yatra came with the youth, 600 people. 600 youth came here. And there are so many yatras, they come and visit here. We're just a small group. We're only a few people. But in the future, more and more people will come. So we have come to get the blessings from Lord Nrsimhadev. And what is that blessing? The blessing is take away our ignorance, so that we will no longer be fearful, and take away our attachment to fruitive activities, that we will simply work for the pleasure of the Lord. Whatever we do, that we don't think what I will get, As Srila Prabhupada used to say, devotional service means to finish up your business. When you do business, you give the goods, you want paid, right? But in devotional service, you simply want to serve, and you don't want anything in return. We simply want more service, more and more service. So this is the prayer of the devotee. O Lord Nrsimhadev, please engage me in your service. So we have come here to this holy place. We're praying to Lord Nrsimhadev. Let me take advantage of your divine presence here. He wanted to give Prahlad Maharaj some benediction. Prahlad Maharaj said, I am not a businessman. Right? So the same way we should also think, I am not a businessman. I don't want to get anything. But what we want, we do want something. Bless us that in our heart there will be no desire for sense gratification. That was the thinking of Prahlad Maharaj. Bless me that within my heart there will be no desire for sense gratification. And of course Prahlad Maharaj, at the request of Lord Nrsimhadev, he prayed that his father would not go to hell. Because as Hiranyakashipu, the king of the demons, he was worried that my father was such a demon. He fought with Lord Nrsimhadev. He tried to kill Lord Nrsimhadev. But Prahlad prayed for his father, that don't let my father go to hell. So Lord Nrsimhadev promised Prahlad Maharaj that don't worry, not only your father, but for many generations, your descendants will have no fear of hell. They will never go to hell. And indeed it happened. Sometime later, Lord Krishna was fighting Bali, Bana, the Banasura demon. When Anirudh had got involved with Usha, then Lord Krishna had come and he had to fight with Lord Shiva, and he had to fight Bana, and Bana had 1,000 arms. He was very proud. He thought nobody could fight him. So Lord Krishna came, and Lord Krishna fought him and cut off his arms and left him with 4 arms. He didn't kill him though. He said, because you're born in the family of Prahlad Maharaj, so you're all protected. So I promised Prahlad I would not kill any of his generation. So you're coming in the line of Prahlad Maharaj, so I won't kill you. He left him with 4 arms. He said, now you go and stay with Lord Shiva. He was a devotee of Lord Shiva. So he said, you stay with Lord Shiva. And he blessed him with immortality. So this Banasura is one of the associates of Lord Shiva. He's Amara. So by the grace of Lord Krishna, kept intact that promise. So Lord Nrsimhadev gave that benediction, and Lord Krishna honored that benediction. So Lord Nrsimhadev can bless all of us, that we can pray for the deliverance of our ancestors, our descendants, or our forefathers, wherever they are, if they're in hell. Lord Nrsimhadev, please give your mercy to them. Bring them out of that hellish condition. Let them also come to the shelter of your lotus feet, that they can be delivered. Alright? So now we're going to hear from Prabhu. He will tell us the pastimes here.
So we are actually running late also for breakfast. In a nutshell, the first Narasimha Swami, the name of the Lord is Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Swami. Also they have another name, Sri Prahalada Varadan. Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Swami. And this, as Guru Maharaj correctly said, the Murti was installed by Srinivasa Govinda from Tirupati Tirumala Balaji. The temple was constructed by Krishna Devaraya, the kings during that time, and Pratap Rudra and all. But the Murti was installed by Srinivasa Govinda. It is also said that Srinivasa Govinda, after his marriage with Padmavati Devi, had come here to take the blessings of Lord Narasimha. And a proof is that we have, I think we went to that altar before coming to Narasimha. If you see, we walked and we have Padmavati Devi and Srinivasa Govinda in the same altar. Generally you don't see such a this thing. Even in Tirumala also, Padmavati Tayar is in Tiruchanur down, and Tirumala Balaji will be on top. Here, both of them are in the same place. It's like a proof that they have come to have darshan of the Lord. So their murtis also are being worshipped. So this Narasimha Swami does not come under the Nava Narasimha. So still we are yet to start the Nava Narasimha tray. So this is like 9 plus 1. This is a Pratishtha. Pratishtha done by Srinivasa Govinda. Okay? Bolo Shri Narasimha Dev Bhagavan Ki. So now we'll go back the same way, doing Nagar Harinam Sankirtan, because in the morning around 150 devotees heard your Kirtan, they got transformed. Now 250 are waiting because they got up now. So you don't become less active. The same energy, I request His Grace Kripa Prabhu to continue to lead the Kirtan back to our accommodation, and then we'll have breakfast prasadam there. Okay? Bolo.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Pralada Hiranyakasipo Vakshaha.
Hiranyakasipo Vakshaha.
Shiratam Kanakalayi.
Shiratam Kanakalayi.
Ito Nashringa Parato Nashringa.
Ito Nashringa Parato Nashringa.
Yato Yato Yamitato Nashringa.
Yato Yato Yamitato Nashringa.
Bahir Nashringa Hridaye Nashringa.
Bahir Nashringa Hridaye Nashringa.
Narashinga Madhin Sharanam Prapati.
Narashinga Madhin Sharanam Prapati.
Javakara Kamala Bhare Nakama Jutta Shringam. Dalita Hiranyakasipo Prano Premam. Keshavadhita Narahari Rupa. Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jai Jagadisha Hare.
Avatara Kamala Hare Naka Adbhuta Shringa. Navita Hiranyakashipo Prano Premya. Keshavadita Narahari Rupa.
Keshavadita Narahare Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare
Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare
Jaya Narasimha Narasimha Jaya Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jai Prahlad Maharaj.
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj.
Jai Nrsimha Bhagwan ki,
Jai.
Prahlad Maharaj ki.
Jai.
Om Jnanatamrandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhayeva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo
Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Prabhu Nityananda,
Shri Advaita
Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So in the song which we were just singing, we offer our respectful obeisances to Lord Nrsimhadev, who's always giving bliss to devotees like Prahlad Maharaj and chiseling at the hearts of the demons like Hiranyakashipu. So in the deity here, it's self-manifested deity, and the Pujari pointed out to us on the left side of Lord Nrsimhadev is Hiranyakashipu. Is it?
Yes.
What's that?
The feet of Hiranyakashipu.
At the feet, yeah.
That feet is like lying down.
Yeah.
The feet of Hiranyakashipu on the left side of the Lord.
On the left side of the Lord, yeah. And Prahlad Maharaj is also there, lowered down.
Yes, yes.
So this is Prahlad Nrsimha deity here, we have Prahlad Maharaj here. So this is the mission of the Lord's incarnations as described in the Bhagavad Gita. Paritranaya sadhuna vinaschaya chatuskrita dhamma samsthapanataya
Sambhavami Yuge Yuge.
So yuge, millennium after millennium, the Lord comes. Lord Nrsimhadev appears millennium after millennium. The forms of the Lord are all eternal. So the form of Lord Nrsimhadev is an eternal form. And he has this planet in the spiritual world there. And he comes here. When he comes into this world, then his purpose is Paritranaya sadhunam vinaschaya chatuskrita, to give pleasure to the devotees. Devotees like Prahlad Maharaj. The Lord wants to give pleasure to his devotees. He takes care of his devotees. The Lord is Bhakta Vatsala. He reciprocates with the devotees by their devotion. The Lord will reciprocate. He is not Jnana Vatsal or Karma Vatsal, but he is Bhakta Vatsal. He likes his devotees, and therefore the Lord comes to this world. he can kill the demons without coming to the world. So, Vinaschaya Chatuskritam, the Duskritinas, like Hiranyakashipu, he could remove them without personally coming to annihilate them. But his primary purpose is to give pleasure to his devotees. And he sees devotees like Prahlad, how Prahlad Maharaj has suffered so much. So, we know Lord Nrsimhadev was very angry, and none of the demigods could pacify him by their prayers. And it was left to Prahlad Maharaj to come forward. And Prahlad, as a small child at that time, he didn't feel very qualified, but the Lord placed his lotus hand on the head of Prahlad and filled him with Divya Gyan, with transcendental knowledge. And in this way Prahlad Maharaj was able to go on and offer prayers to Lord Nrsimhadev. So we should pray also, Lord Nrsimhadev, kindly place your lotus hand on our heads and give us Divya Gyan. Let us also be blessed with transcendental knowledge that we can properly glorify you. Lord Nrsimhadev is taking pleasure in being with his devotees. And Lord Nrsimhadev he took Prahlad and he sat Prahlad on his lap. And it said at that point, Lord Nrsimhadev experienced something of Vatsalya Ras. Because in previous avatars, Kurma, Matsya, Varaha, there was none of this. There was no relationship, there was no loving reciprocation with his devotees, the same. But when he took Prahlad and set Prahlad on his lap, Lord Nrsimhadev was experiencing the mode of being like the father to Prahlad Maharaj. And he was thinking, oh, how nice this is, Prahlad is like my child. And therefore you see in future incarnations the Lord was enjoying more that kind of mode. So this is something which came about through from Lord Nrsimhadev and his dealing with his devotee, Prahlad Maharaj. The Lord wants to protect his devotees. And the devotees, they want to serve Lord Nrsimhadev. Of course, Prahlad Maharaj always, he felt himself unqualified. In the Brihad Bhagavatamrita, we read about Narada Muni searching for the devotee who received the greatest mercy from the Lord. And at one point, Narada had come to Prahlad Maharaj, and he was telling Prahlad Maharaj, you are the greatest devotee of the Lord, because the Lord personally came and protected you and saved you, killed this demon, your father who was persecuting you. So the Lord loves you so much. But Prahlad was saying, no, you've got it all wrong, Narada. It's not like that at all. And Prahlad was telling Narada Muni that I only remember the Lord. You should find out the devotees who are serving the Lord. So Prahlad Maharaj, he has that relationship with the Lord, that he always remembers the Lord. He doesn't ask him for anything. He's not saying, oh, give me, oh, I need this, do this for me. But he's simply remembering the glories of the Lord. And that is His perfection, simply by remembering Lord Narasimha Dev. So we're coming on this yatra, we're climbing this mountain here, come up all these stairs to see the darshan of the Lord. The Lord is pleased when He sees His devotees take more trouble for His service. The more we try to serve, the more the Lord appreciates. We can win the attention of the Lord by our own willingness to accept some little difficulties for the service of the Lord. And at the same time, we want to remember the Lord also. So, from Prahlad Maharaj, we get this example. Always remember Krishna. Smartavyam satatam Vishnu Vishmartavya najatu krit Sarve vidi nisedashor etayor eva kinkara. Always remember Vishnu or Krishna and never forget Him. That is the essence, that is the most important of all rules and regulations. So we want to increase our remembrance of the Lord. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taught us the importance of chanting His holy name to help us to remember Him. Hare Krishna. Okay, Prabhu, you want to say some pastimes here?
So, the name of the Lord here is Bolo Shri Bhargava Narasimha Bhagavan Ki. So, like we explained yesterday in the bus also, why the Lord is in 9 different places in 9 different forms is because His blessing is favorite devotees in all these places. For example, we went to Pavana Narasimha, he blessed Bharadwaja Muni. Tomorrow we'll be going to Jwala Narasimha, Karanja Narasimha. So it's like the devotee goes there and he performs austerities, the Lord blesses. So here what happened was, Parashuram had come here after the original, the Samharan, whatever the Leela happened, he talked with Jwala Narasimha. After that, Parashuram had come here. So he requested the Lord, please, I want to see how you actually, you pierced Hiranyakashipu. I want the similar, like how Bhishma wanted to see the Lord in the warrior mode. Similarly, Parashuram wanted to see the Lord, he wanted a replica of Jwala. So that's why if you see in the 9 Narasimha forms, Jwala and Bhargava, you will have Hiranyakashipu on the lap of the Lord. So each of the Narasimha will be a very unique form, and Jwala, if you see, Hiranyakashipu's head will be on the left. That's tomorrow we are going to go into Jwala, the topmost of the 9 Narasimha temples. But here if you see, it's a replica. So since he requested, he desired that particular form when he did tapasya here, and the small pond down there called Akshaya Tirtha, and that is always there. And Parashuram had spent so many years here doing tapasya, and he meditated on the Lord with this particular form that, and the Lord gave him darshan through the same cycle, like how it's there in Jwala. But here the only small difference is, in Jwala Narasimha, Hiranyakashipu's head is on the left side. Here, in Bhargava Narasimha, Hiranyakashipu's feet is on the left side, interchanged. That's the only thing. And they also say that the Lord, while giving darshan to Parashuram, he also revealed his Dashavatara form. You have in the Murti, if you can see very closely, you have all the 10 Dashavatara Matsya Kurma Varaha Narasimha, all the incarnations inscribed there. So that's it about shortly. No, that's what it's not about turning.
No, so the deity, special darshan to Lord Parashuram. So in the deity of Bhagavad, you will see Parashuram looking towards Parashuram. So then Hiranyakashipu turning looking towards Parashuram. That's another special feature. So Dhruva was talking about this.
Bolo Shri Bhargava Narasimha Bhagavan ki. So we actually lost the rest time for today.
Narasimhadev and Lord Parashuram are the one of the 10 avatars. Both are in the 10 avatars. Both of them are in 10 avatars.
Yes.
Parashuram and Lord Narasimha.
Yes, yes.
So Lord Parashuram, the same Lord is worshipping. Same.
Yes. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is worshipping Lord Jagannath. Same Lord. So different forms, different.
One more. What's the meaning of Bhargava and Baba?
Yes, yeah, forgot that. So why the name Bhargava Narasimha come? Because Parashuram's one more name is Bhargava Rama. Bhargava Rama, Parashurama. That's how the word it was derived. Bhargava Narasimha.
What about Pavana? Pavana Narasimha?
Okay. We don't have much time. Pavana Narasimha, it takes minimum half an hour to discuss what happened, why the Lord, why many of them ask this question, why so much interior the Lord had incarnated? What was the reason? What is the special significance? So we'll definitely discuss, because we have Yatra also today at 5:30, and we have to cover Yogananda and Chakravat also. If we miss, we cannot do it tomorrow. So that's the reason. We'll proceed. We'll continue further later. Bolo Shri Bhargava Narasimha Bhagavan ki Jagat Guru Shri Prabhupada ki